It looks like it's going to turn colder. At the moment,
Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. Oh, sorry, just catching my breath because I've come up all the stairs. Oh, okay, so I'm up in the attic again. I need to edit yesterday's vlog and then get that posted. And I finished the socks last night. I think I just need to Kitchener the toes, I believe. Yeah, that's all I've got left. Got to Kitchener the toes, weave in the ends, and that's the last Christmas present done, which is awesome. I knew I had these. I located them the other day, and these are little salt dough handprint impressions that I did of Layla for her first Christmas. So she was about, I think at the time that I made these, she must have been about 9.5, 10 months old. So but the paint on them, I never varnished them, the paint on them has started cracking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repaint these in acrylic paints, and then once they've dried I'll varnish them. And I also have, so I did these out of salt dough and you bake them in the oven and stuff like that, but I have air dried clay, and that's what I'm going to use for Nova for her handprints from this year for her first Christmas. And so I have a couple for Layla, so when she grows up we can give her one and we keep one. And then I'll do the same for Nova, so I'll do a few and then the 2 good ones we'll keep. And yeah, so I need to dig out my air dry clay, and I'll try and do that today when my mum's here so she can help me wrangle the baby, because it's a bit tricky to do. It's a bit hard to do when you're on your own, especially when Nova's this young. With Layla she was a bit older, so it was a bit easier to do. So I've got that to do this morning, so I'll probably paint those and stuff like while I'm editing and waiting for videos to export and all of that jazz. And then today, big task for today is going to be wrapping all the remaining gifts. I think I've got pretty much everything else that I need. I don't think there's anyone left. Oh no, wait, I think there's just one person left I need to get something for. But otherwise, I'm basically done with Christmas shopping. So I need to get started on wrapping the remaining stuff. Make sure that everything fits in Layla's stocking that I've got for her, and also for Perry. I was saying to my mum, and I don't know if I actually mentioned this on the vlog this year at all, but in terms of presents, and specifically like stocking stuff, and also specifically for Layla, but also for Nova to a degree, most of the presents they're getting this year, funnily enough, are actually things I would have bought them up anyway and given to them. So for example, one of Layla's presents is a set of pajamas. She needs more pajamas, so it's not like it was something I wasn't going to get her anyway, especially because our trip to Lapland is her main gift, is her like extravagant gift. It's like the gift. There's not going to be like one big present from us under the tree for her, so it's lots of little things, and by little things I mean things I was going to buy her anyway. Like she needed new tap shoes because she's going to be doing tap class next term. She needs pajamas. What was the other thing? Like toothbrushes. She needs more toothbrushes, like things like that, practical things that she actually needs and I would have bought anyway. I'm just like, okay, I'll hold off giving it to her for a couple of weeks, wrap it and put it under the tree. That's kind of the mentality I've gone with this year. And same with Nova. I think at least half if not more of her gifts are weaning related, like bowls, plates, bibs, spoons, things like that we're going to need when she starts eating anyways. Like I was going to buy those things anyway, so shove them under the tree, why not? That's kind of been my mentality with Christmas presents this year. There are obviously some things under there that are like nice to haves and not things that they need, but in general that's kind of the way we're going with it. Speaking of Lapland, I realised I may have caused a bit of confusion in the video I posted a few days ago where we told Layla where we were going. So bear in mind, Layla's 5, almost 6. To her, the North Pole and Lapland are basically one and the same. Like Santa lives at Lapland, Santa lives at the North Pole. she doesn't quite understand geographically that they're far apart, that they're separate, that Lapland is in Finland, the North Pole is in Canada. Like, she doesn't quite understand that much of it. She understands where the North Pole is, but she doesn't know where Lapland is. And so to her, they're one and the same. So in the video, I was saying North Pole and Lapland interchangeably because to her, it's the same. But we're obviously, I say obviously, I think it's fairly obvious that we're not going to the actual North Pole, but we're going to Lapland, which is in Finland. So I just wanted to clarify that because I had a few comments on the video being like, I'm really confused, where are you actually going? So I just wanted to clarify. There's obviously no hate to anybody, and I have replied to the comments where people were a bit confused, just to clarify there as well. But I thought I'd clarify on video just in case anyone else was left wondering where we're actually going. So no, where we're going is we're going to Lapland to meet the real Santa. And like I said, as far as Layla's concerned, it's the North Pole. Like, it may as well be the same thing to her, because that's how she understands it and that's how she thinks about it. So I'm just going with her logic and her understanding. We didn't want to leave it any later with Layla because she's already borderline in terms of believing in Santa and stuff. Like, you may have noticed in the video, she was like, we're going to the real North Pole, we're going to see the real Santa. Like, so she already understands, even though she's never vocalized it before or talked to us about it before, that the Santas you see when you go to the grottos and the places here to see Santa, that they're not necessarily the real one. Like, she understands. She may have not vocalized it, but she's like, no, we're going to the real North Pole, we're going to the real, see the real Santa. So yeah, I think she's understood for a while now that the ones she sees around here and stuff may not be the real ones. But anyway, that is fine, but she still seems to believe, which is great. So so yeah, we just didn't want to leave it any longer because she's very close to figuring things out. All right, that's enough rambling for this morning. I will catch you guys up a little bit later.
water, a little bit into the gravy. It's in tins. You might have got proteins in it, so you can waste it.
What's that? I want to taste it, please.
Nice.
15 minutes remaining.
She almost got it.
Jus has been strained.
Really?
She got a finger on it.
No.
12 minutes, let's
Hey guys, so I never actually really got to pick the camera up much again after we got home. As per usual, things just get a little bit hectic when we get back from school pickup. And yeah, so I was sorting out dinner and everything for everyone and getting Nova sorted and blah blah blah. Anyway, usual evening rush. But yeah, Nova's in bed now. Layla's about to go up soon. She's just gonna brush her teeth in a minute. And then yeah, and we're just calling it a night. I'm gonna try and edit and upload today's vlog today. And we'll see what I get up to tomorrow. I will be honest, I don't feel very great. I don't feel great this afternoon. It's nothing serious. It's just I'm feeling a bit run down more than anything else. So I think it's going to be early to bed for me tonight and start fresh tomorrow. My to-do list still has a lot of things on it, so we're going to see what we are able to achieve tomorrow. Yeah, so I got all the things, almost all the things off my list today. I think the only thing left that I really need to get done this week before we go is book my flights for New York, which is really exciting. So it's a bit of a long story. I basically have credit with Virgin Airlines and I just need to get in touch with their customer service people to like try and rebook my flight and all that sort of jazz. So it's not as simple as just going online and booking a flight. I have to actually deal with people or deal with someone on customer service to help me rebook this flight. Anyway, like I said, it's a bit of a long story. I'm not going to bore you guys with it now, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I've pretty much wrapped everything other than I think there's one gift that hasn't arrived in the post yet, and there's a SANTA gift that needs to be wrapped as well. So other than those things, everything else has been done. So yeah, I'm pretty much there on the gift wrapping side of things, so I'm not too stressed out about that. Even if I don't get the rest done, actually no, one of the things have to be done before we go away because I need to take it with us. But yeah, so it should be fine. Sorry, I feel like I'm just not making much sense right now. Anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Take care. See you then. Bye.